Goib.
Bentar Bu ya, maaf. Okay, guys, we are going to start our classroom, and I think we have. Let me count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's okay. We can start our classroom right now. So while waiting for the other to join, if they join, they will join directly from the link I've sent in your group. Okay, guys. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
Fine too.
Thank you. And you?
I'm fine too. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, you are in a good condition, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, Rido Hendrawan.
Yes, sir.
Where are you, Rido?
At my home.
At your home. Okay. No one there? Are you alone at your home?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay. You are okay, right, Rido? Okay, then I would like to talk to. Wait a minute. Okay. Let's find another one. Arin.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Arin. Where are you, Arin? Under the blue sky. Di bawah langit biru. Where are you?
Di depan lab.
Okay. Yeah, that's okay. And there are another students too that they are inside or outside the room, indoor or outdoor. So today, wait. We are going to study. We have an activity, of course, an English activity. But before that, I would like to invite two of your friends to lead the prayer for today. And for the first one, for the Indonesian and Arabic prayer, I would like to invite Rika. And the English versions, I would like to invite Gita. For Rika and Gita, time is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi zidni ilma warzuqni fahma waj'alni minas sholihin. Artinya, ya Allah tambahkanlah aku ilmu dan berikanlah aku kemampuan untuk memahaminya. Dan jadikanlah aku termasuk golongan orang-orang yang soleh. I pray to Allah, thank you for the blessing of health that you have given to me. Please help me to study better today. I hope my family, my teachers, and my friends are in good health because they help me a lot my study. Amin. Amin.
Okay, thank you, Rika and Gita. You have done such a good job. So, wait, something trouble here. Nah, even though we are studying online from your home, from the area near the school, or from everywhere, I do hope that you still keep the health protocol to keep your body healthy and to stay away from the virus, especially the COVID-19 virus. So don't forget to always remember to wash your hand at least 20 seconds and then use soap and also wear mask and avoid crowds and avoid handshake. And the last one, disinfect contact element. If you touch something, please use disinfectant to protect you. Okay. Nah, wait. Now, okay, before we start our lesson, don't forget to fill our attendance list in the Google form that I have sent in your WhatsApp group. Have you filled it?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you so much. You have built it, the attendance list. And now, do you still remember what lesson that we have studied before in the last week?
Giving
Giving
opinion.
opinion, sir.
Sorry, Gita, can you tell me what is it?
Giving opinion, sir.
Giving opinion. Do you know what is the meaning of giving opinion in Bahasa Indonesia?
Memberikan pendapat.
Yes, memberikan pendapat. But actually last week we studied about asking and giving opinion, menanyakan dan memberi pendapat. So look at both pictures here. What is your opinion about these pictures? Do you want to tell something?
People bring letters, sir.
People bring letters, Indra. Okay, what kind of letter? Surat apa?
Surat lamaran pekerjaan.
Okay, so what is the problem here? Apakah ada masalah di sini?
Iya.
Yes, what is it? Why they bring the letter? Kenapa mereka bawa suratnya? For what? Untuk apa?
To apply a job, sir.
To apply a job. Yes, that's right, Rangga. They are trying to find a job, so that's why they bring such a document like photo, like the copy of your identity, or we call it SKTP, kartu tanda penduduk, and the others. And look at this. I have a news from Indonesian article from Liputan 6 News that written by Maulandi Rizky Bayu Kencana. Okay, is there anyone who tried to read this? Ada yang mau coba baca judulnya?
Mungkin, sir.
Yes, okay, please.
741.668 pelamar CPNS 2021 gagal lolos seleksi administrasi. Ini penyebabnya.
Yeah, okay. Look at this one is a big problem that we faced right now. It's not a small number, it's a big number that these people cannot follow the CPNS test because of they are failed in administration's process. Jadi mereka gagal di seleksi awal di bagian surat menyuratnya saja. So that's why it's really important for us to know about how to prepare the document or how to prepare the letter in the beginning when we apply the job. So based on the problem that we see before, do you know what we learned today? Do you know?
Sir.
Sorry? Who is
No, sir.
speaking? Gita ya? Okay, Gita.
Yes,
What
sir.
will we learn today?
No.
No, you don't know? Is there any other
Yes.
idea? What will we learn today from the clue that I have given you in the beginning? Mau belajar apa kita hari ini? What? Yang lain? Rangga, Indra, atau Rido?
Surat
Selfie?
lamaran pekerjaan, sir.
Surat lamaran pekerjaan. Oke. Surat lamaran pekerjaan. Ada yang tahu? What is the surat lamaran pekerjaan in English?
Sir.
Yes, what is it?
The application letter.
Yeah, you are right. So today we will study about the application letter. Now, what is the advantage or manfaat why we should learn about this? Okay, it's clear that you are now in grade 12. Kalian kelas 12. So, most of you after graduated from here, sometimes you will look for the job. Kalian cari kerja and it needs an application letter, of course. So, there are some advantages that we can find that we have after learning about these materials. Okay, I'm going to read it. The first one, it lets the potential employers know you better as a person and can add value to your background. And then, therefore, you can get the job you dream of. Oke, kamu juga akan bisa, sehingga kamu akan bisa mendapatkan pekerjaan yang kalian impikan nantinya. Oke, the next one. Do you still remember him?
Hera.
Hera. Okay, Hera. Hera is from our school, right? In his year, di angkatannya Hera, there's only, if I'm not mistaken, 4 students who continue to university. Okay, from the small school like us. There are only 4 students who continue to university. But look at him now. He said that because of English, he can reach the steps of his dream. Langkah-langkah mimpinya terwujud berkat bahasa Inggris. So now he become the Duta Kampus Universitas Bengkulu 2021. So if I'm not mistaken, Hera is now in the third semester, di semester 3. Okay, he sent me the pictures some days ago. Beberapa hari yang lalu dia kirimkan foto ini to tell us, untuk memberitahu kita tentang kabar dari dia yang sekarang sudah mulai menunjukkan bahwa even though we are from the small school, kita dari sekolah yang kecil, tapi kita bisa sukses di kemudian hari nantinya. Okay, so English is really important, right? Okay, I have one sentence of motivation. If your dream don't scare you, they are too small, by Richard Branson. Jika mimpimu tidak menakutimu, berarti mimpimu masih terlalu kecil, guys. So, jangan takut untuk bermimpi yang besar. Dan saya yakin kalian semua pastinya bisa sukses setelah selesai dari sekolah di sini.
Amin, sir.
Amin, okay, thank you. So, now, what is our learning objectives? Apa tujuan pembelajaran kita hari ini? There are 3 learning objectives. So, I would like to invite one student to read the learning objectives number 1. Okay, Erin, please.
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay,
Number 1, the student will be able to analyze and compare the social function, generic structures, and language features of application letters.
Okay, analyze the social function, generic structure, and also language features. Language, yeah. Okay, the second one, I would like to invite Rangga. Please, Rangga.
I'm sure. Number 2, the student will be able to write sentence related to a job vacancy.
Vacancy. Jadi yang kedua, kalau yang pertama tadi kita akan bisa menganalisis bagian-bagian suratnya. Kalau yang kedua, kita akan bisa menulis surat berdasarkan dari iklan lowongan pekerjaan. Okay. Next, the third one. I would like to invite Rido Hendrawan, please.
3. The students will be able to create an effective application letter outlining their interest in applying for a position, college, interest.
Sorry ya. The students will be able to create an effective application letter outlining their interest in applying for position, college, internship, or scholarship. Jadi tidak hanya untuk melamar pekerjaan saja, nantinya kalau kalian kuliah, mudah-mudahan materi ini bisa membantu kalian ketika kalian melamar sebuah beasiswa di kampus kalian nantinya, seperti itu. Okay, now the next one. Now watch the video. I have a video from YouTube about short movie, and please watch it and pay attention to the video. Okay, wait. Okay, can you see it? The YouTube thumbnail?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Yes. Okay, we have watched a short video, a Thai movie short video about someone. Okay, after watching it, what questions that comes to your mind?
Who is he, sir?
Wait a minute. Sorry. Okay, who is speaking before? Rangga ya?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, Rangga. What questions that comes to your mind after watching the video? Pardon?
Who is
Who is he? Rangga is asking us who is he? Who he is? Okay, is there anyone who can help Rangga to answer the questions?
He is an employment, sir.
Pardon? He is
An employment.
what do you mean by unemployment?
Pengangguran, sir.
Oh, an employee.
Yes, sir. Thank
Okay,
you.
okay, you're welcome. So, yeah, Dina said that he is an unemployee, seorang pengangguran. So, the next one, is there any other questions related to the video?
What is his problem?
What is his problem? Who is speaking? Al-Kifti ya? Yeah.
He has
Okay.
no job.
Pardon? Oh, Selfie is directly answering it. He has.
Yeah.
Can you
He
repeat your
has no
answer?
job.
He has no job. So he
Yes.
has no job. Yes, that's the problem. Okay. Is there any other questions related to the video? Please ask.
How do he solve his problem?
Arin.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How do he solve his job? How do he solve the? Sorry. How do he solve the problem? Okay. Is there anyone? Bagas, try to speak. Yeah, Bagas, please.
He applies job.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Bagas. So we can see that someone is an unemployed, he has no job. That's the problem. So that's why he brings the letter to some company to get the job. Because you can see the video when he saw some beggar, ketika dia lihat beberapa pengangguran dan pengemis di pinggir jalan, like the video tell us that it motivates him a lot to work. Itu memotivasi dia untuk bekerja. So that's why I saw the video that I play the YouTube video to you. Okay. Okay, next we are going to go back to our PowerPoint. Okay. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Wait. Okay. Now I will tell you about what application letter is. Actually, there is a video on YouTube that I recorded by myself, and you can watch it. But for now, I will play a little bit about it. Saya akan putarkan sedikit saja video yang saya buat mengenai application letter. If you want to watch the full version, you can click the link that I have sent to your WhatsApp group. Okay, now let's see the video in the YouTube ya. Oke, maksudnya adalah surat ini, you see the people are searching for, you can see both of the pictures. Come to the material. The first step you have to do in the material is to observe the pictures. You can see both of the pictures below. What you can see there, yeah. Reading text about the application letter. You can read it by yourself that it is a letter sent by Martin Maxwell to the personal manager of United Travel Service. You can read it by yourself and try to comprehend the letter. Okay, let's discuss about the definitions of job application letter. A letter of application
also known as cover letter, is a document sent with your resume to provide additional information about your skills and experience to an employer. Oke, maksudnya adalah surat ini adalah surat yang ditulis untuk menyediakan informasi tentang kemampuan dan pengalaman kita kepada perusahaan yang kita tuju, sehingga nantinya perusahaan yang kita tuju akan menerima surat kita sebagai bahan pertimbangan untuk menerima kita sebagai pegawai di perusahaan tersebut. So the next one is about the social functions of job application letter. Of course, the function of job application letter is to apply a job or to attract the attention of an employer. Ya, tentu saja bahwa fungsi dari surat lamaran pekerjaan adalah pastinya untuk melamar sebuah pekerjaan. And the next part is about the part of application letter. In the part of application letter, there are the first one, sender address, or we call it as alamat pengirim. And the second one is date atau tanggal. And the next one is company address atau alamat perusahaan. And the next one is salutations or salam pembuka. And we have also opening paragraph or paragraf pembuka. We also have body atau isi surat. And the next one we have closing paragraph or paragraf penutup. And we have closing or salam penutup, and the last one is signature or tanda tangan atau nama penulis suratnya. This is the example of job application letter, and on the right side you can see the part of the letter. You can read it and study it by yourself and try to analyze the next letter that will be given by your teacher to you, and your task is to analyze the letter.
Okay, have you watched the video?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sir.
okay. So let's back to our PowerPoint again.
Okay.
Okay, this one you have seen in the video that I have uploaded in YouTube. If you want to watch the full version, please directly click the link on your WhatsApp group. Okay, this one is how we analyze the letter. Okay, and the next one, the language features of application letter. The first one is the accuracy of the grammar. So it means tata bahasanya harus akurat atau benar. And the second one, the style of the language should be personal. Bahasanya itu lebih personal. Because we talk about ourselves. Karena kita membicarakan mengenai diri kita sendiri. Misalnya apa kelebihan kita. Kita lulusan dari mana. Dan juga kemampuan kita tuh apa-apa saja kayak gitu. Dan yang kemudian yang ketiga adalah it's allowed to use construction. Kamu diperbolehkan untuk menggunakan singkatan-singkatan. Misalnya his. Singkatan dari he is. Terus ada lagi she's. Yang merupakan singkatan dari apa guys?
She
Yes.
is.
And haven't yang merupakan singkatan dari
Not.
Have
have
not.
not. And the last one is there yang singkatan dari they are. And the last one about the language features, although the tones of your letter is informal, walaupun tone atau bunyinya itu suratnya seperti surat yang tidak resmi, please take a note. Please remember, tolong ingat bahwa the first one, do not use offensive language. Jangan gunakan bahasa yang ofensif atau yang agak memaksa. And the second one, use grammatically correct sentences. Gunakan kalimat yang benar secara tata bahasa. Okay, do you get it? Sampai sini paham?
Paham, sir.
Oke, coba kita latihan ya. Oke, now I would like to make you in two groups, group 1 and group 2, by joining the breakout rooms. So, wait, let me divide you into two groups. Sorry. Okay, wait a minute, guys. Host. Wait. Wait, I still find the menu of the breakout room. So, breakout rooms. Okay, we are going to have 2 groups and it's divided automatically. So I will not choose you to be in the group 1 or in the group 2, but the system divided you in that group. Okay. Your work is, the first one is to, wait, yeah. Okay. The first one is to analyze this letter. I have sent also this material to your group. Please analyze it. Dianalisa bagian yang ini. Kemudian the second one is to compare between your letter, the first letter, and the second letter. What is the similarities and the differences between both of them? Apa persamaan dan perbedaannya? Kayak gitu. Oke, untuk mempermudah kalian menganalisis, kalian bisa nonton video YouTube yang saya share tadi. If you have any questions, let's discuss in the breakout rooms. Okay, I divided you in the breakout rooms now. Okay. Okay, please join. If there is a menu, please join group 1. Bagaswati and Gita, you cannot join the breakout rooms. Tidak bisa bergabung ke breakout rooms.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually I cannot join too because I don't know what happened to my Zoom. Dan saya tidak bisa. Ya.
Tadi bisa, sir, tapi sekarang nggak bisa.
Ya, saya coba mantau ke grup mereka, tapi sepertinya tidak bisa masuk. Oke, kita coba buat individual aja nggak apa-apa kok tugasnya.
Oke, sir.
Oke. Halo guys.
Hai, sir. Hai,
Oke,
sir.
tadi kalian di breakout room? Sudah?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay, so you have discussed actually about what the problem that we faced, about how to analyze it and how to compare it. So now let's back to the first letter, this one. Okay. Is there any volunteer from what rooms to tell us how do you analyze this and what is the result of your analysis?
Sir.
About the analysis of this one, I mean, Akmal, itu apa strukturnya, and January 21st.
I'm sir.
Okay, Rangga.
I'm from room first.
Room 1. Okay, Rangga. Okay, Rangga, please send your result in the group so your friend can see about the result. Rangga boleh kirimkan hasilnya ke grup?
Yes, sir.
Oke, coba Rangga ya.
Finisher.
Oke, Rangga. Oke. Oke, Rangga, wait. Can you see Rangga's work, guys? Bisa kalian lihat hasil kerjaan Rangga?
Sir.
Bisa, oke. Nah, silakan Rangga dijelaskan ke teman-temannya. What is the structures of the letter?
Sender, address, date, company address,
company address,
body,
closing paragraph,
and signature.
Okay, the first one is the sender, right, Rangga, pengirimnya. Who is the sender, Rangga?
Pengirim, sir.
Ya, who is? Siapa?
Akmal Hakim.
Okay, and what about the date? When is the letter written? Kapan ditulisnya?
Tanggal Januari 21.
Okay.
2020.
Ya, January 21st, 2020. Okay. Now, to whom the letter is sent? Untuk siapa surat ini dikirimkan?
To PT Blue Ocean Trade.
E-Trade. Okay, to Human Resources, PT Blue Ocean E-Trade. And what is the salutation in the letter?
Hormat saya, sir.
Ya, hormat saya. Itu bahasa Indonesia. Ya. Oke, what is the salutation ya? Apa kata apa yang menunjukkan kalau ini salutation ya? Di surat ini. Bagian mana yang salutation ya?
Dear sir.
Dear sir or madam. Oke, bagian bawahnya ada opening paragraf pembukanya. Terus di bawahnya ada body ya, Rangga ya?
Yes.
Beserta yang berisikan kelebihan dan apa yang dilampirkan. Betul, seperti itu.
Yes, sir.
Terus ada yang terakhir closing paragraph atau penutupnya. Terus ada closing, sincerely, sama yang terakhir lagi adalah signature atau tanda tangan atau si penulis suratnya. Now, that is the structure. Itu strukturnya. What about the language features of it? Rangga atau teman yang lain yang bisa menjawab kira-kira apa language features dari si surat ini? Dina, Bagas, Selfie, atau yang lain? Atau Rangga sendiri?
Tense.
Okay, please. What is the language features? Fitur kebahasaannya.
Simple present tense.
Simple present tense. Oke, the other, ada yang lain?
Sir.
Ya, oke. Selfie. Oke, please, Selfie.
Don't ask of fashion language.
Don't use, sorry? Lihat di YouTube tadi ya? Don't use
Official language.
Offensive. It should be offensive, Selfie. Ya, dia memang tidak memaksa
Yes, sir.
bahasanya. Don't use offensive language. Berarti pemahamannya sudah dapat, tapi cara ucapnya saja yang kurang sedikit tepat. Do not use offensive language. Tidak menggunakan bahasa yang memaksa. Apakah ada fitur bahasa yang lain? Ada lagi? Enough? No idea? If there is no idea, okay, sorry. Who is speaking?
Sir.
Okay, please, Gita.
Use fluid language.
Use what?
Use fluid language.
Sorry. Use?
Fluid language.
Oh, polite language. Bahasanya sopan maksudnya.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that's right. The language is polite here. And after discussing about the structures that have been explained by Rangga, we have also discussed about the language features, and the most important one and the last most important one is about the function. What is the functions of the letter? You can answer this. What is the functions? Why Akmal Hakim write the letter? Apa fungsinya?
To apply job.
Okay,
To apply job.
yes, of course. Application letter is used to apply job, untuk melamar pekerjaan. Okay, I stop sharing for this. Stop share. And we back to the comparison. Kita tadi diminta untuk membandingkan dua buah surat yang A dan surat yang B. Oke, coba siapa yang bisa membandingkannya? Dan
Answer.
kirimkan kita. Oke, kita sudah kirim hasilnya ke grup.
Iya. Yang ini.
Oke, tulisan tangan, that's okay. Nanti dirapikan di rumah, disesuaikan dengan tabel yang saya kirimkan ke kalian.
Done, sir.
Oke, dan oke, cek. Let me check share screen. Oke, wait. Gita, where do you send it in English? Kita,
Yes, sir.
where do you send it? Di mana kirimnya? Kok belum ada notifikasi masuk?
Di grup, sir.
English. Coba bisa dikirim ulang?
Yes, sir.
Oke, I wait for the result from you. Tolong dikirim ulang hasilnya. While you are sending it, I'm charging my laptop. Wait. Okay.
Done, sir.
Okay. And okay, this one. Nah, can you see it? Bisa lihat semuanya?
Yes, sir.
Oke.
Sir.
Tidak panjang, tapi mudah-mudahan analisisnya tepat ya. Oke, kita coba lihat perbandingan antara letter 1 dan letter 2. Letter 1. Oke, sorry. Selagi Gita menyampaikan presentasinya, coba kalian lihat di kertas yang saya sudah kirimkan ke kalian di pertemuan sebelumnya yang ini. Yang ini, kemudian sama yang ini.
Yes, sir.
Dibandingkan, apakah betul hasil perbandingan dari Gita? Oke, Gita, the first one.
Letter 1, the name of sender is on the top and below the letter.
Okay.
And letter 2, the name of the sender is only below the letter.
Okay. Now I would like invite the other. Saya mau berbicara dengan yang lain. Menurut Gita, letter 1, the name of the sender is on the top and below the letter. Bagian atas dan bagian bawah suratnya. Oke, who is the name of the sender in letter 1? Siapa nama pengirim di letter 1? Ada yang tahu?
Sir.
Iya, sorry Rangga.
Akmal Hakim.
Yes, Akmal Hakim. What about the second one? The name of the sender only below. Yang pertama tadi di bagian atas sama bagian bawahnya. And the second one, the name of the sender only below the letter. What is the name of the sender in the second letter? Siapa?
Emery Farhan.
Okay, Arina is speaking. Who is Arina?
Emery Farhan, sir.
Emery Farhan. Oke, sorry kebalik bisa tadi. Emery Farhan jadi bagian bawah. Oke. Next, Dina. Silakan dilanjutkan hasil analisisnya.
Aku. And the similarity between letter 1 and letter 2
Wait.
is
Dina. Dina. Tadi yang presentasi siapa? Gita atau Dina?
sir.
Gita, sir.
Oh, Gita, sorry. Gita. Gita, please.
Okay.
The second one, yang kedua.
Okay. Number 2, letter 1, there is that, and letter 2, no that.
Oke, what do you mean? Maksudnya apa? There is date sama no date.
Surat pertama menggunakan tanggal dan surat kedua tidak pakai tanggal, sir.
Oke, let me check. Ya, the second letter, there is no date. Tidak ada tanggalnya. Kalau kalian teliti di atas sampai ke bawah, dia tidak menggunakan tanggal. Oke, next. The third one, Gita.
Number 3, letter 1, no head, and letter 2, there is head.
Head kepala.
Ya,
Ya,
kepala
what do you
surat,
mean?
sir.
Oh, kepala surat, like top surat ya. Oke, letter 2, this one, there is a head.
Yes.
Ini, itu
Yes,
maksudnya.
sir.
Betul?
Ya,
And letter 1, no head.
no head.
Oke. And the fourth one.
Number 4, to human records,
Re-
and letter 2, to Madam Nashita.
Oke, actually how do you pronounce it? Like this, to human resources. Untuk human resources. Ya. Oke, yang pertama untuk human resources, and the second one to Miss Nashita.
Ya,
Okay. Now, you don't provide it with the similarities. Tidak ada persamaannya sepertinya di sini. Tadi Dina sepertinya mau ngomong banget masalah similarities tadi ya.
Yes, sir.
Oke, coba Dina sampaikan pendapatnya. Antara letter 1 dan letter 2.
Between letter 1 and letter 2 is the language feature look like the same. They don't use offensive language.
Oke, ya. Mirip dengan analisis yang di surat tadi yang disampaikan oleh Rangga dan teman-teman tadi. So, you said that both of the letter used the same language features. Bahasanya, fitur kebahasaannya sama. They don't use the offensive language. Tidak menggunakan bahasa yang ofensif atau yang memaksa. Oke. Nah, we back to the PowerPoint again to see what is our next activity ya. Okay, from the first letter, this one, and do you think the applicant feel confident to be called for an interview? Who can answer these questions? Does the applicant feel confident to be called for an interview? Confidence maksudnya adalah percaya diri. Apakah dia percaya diri dipanggil ke perusahaan tersebut untuk wawancara?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Dina.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how do you know, Dina?
From the last paragraph.
From the last paragraph. Can you read the last paragraph?
I hope a call be the part of your company and thank you for your attention.
Okay, thank you for your attention. Okay, still in Dina. Coba Dina lihat yang surat kedua ini. Okay, do you think the applicant is confident? Menurut kamu apakah dia juga percaya diri?
Yes, sir.
Yes, still from the last paragraph. Masih di paragraf yang terakhir menunjukkan rasa percaya dirinya.
Thank you for your consideration and I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Iya, dia look forward to hearing from you soon. Dia tidak sabar untuk menunggu kabar baik dari perusahaan tersebut. So it means the applicant is really confident to be called to this company. Oke, di perusahaan tersebut. So now let's practice. Kita latihan saja. Actually, you have to write it down. Harusnya kalian menulis ini di lembar kertas yang saya bagikan sebelumnya. Dan itu silakan dikerjakan nanti dan hasilnya dikirimkan lewat WA group juga. But this one we try to make the sentence orally secara langsung. Oke, lihat suratnya. Lihat iklannya. I'm going to read it. PT Mandiri Jaya Indo, a reputed financing company, looking for a qualified full-time workers to fill the following position. Marketing manager. Requirement, persyaratan. Bachelor degree, sarjana maksudnya. Active and passive English. Good in communication. Team player. Computer literate. 2 years experience. And then bring your CV for the interested candidate at walk-in interview. Monday, November 16, 2021 at 8 a.m. Surabaya. Okay, what you should do in this part, you should make 6 sentences related to the requirement. Coba buat 6 kalimat yang berhubungan dengan persyaratan ini. I'll give you the example. Bachelor degree, sarjana misalnya. Kalimat kalian bisa seperti ini. I studied in Sriwijaya University in 2012. Misalnya kayak gitu. Saya menempuh perkuliahan di Sriwijaya University tahun 2012. Misalnya kayak gitu. Nah yang lain silahkan dilanjutkan. Yang bachelor degree, active and passive English, good in communication, and the other. Okay. Who can directly make the sentence from the first one, bachelor degree? Ada yang bisa? Okay, it's challenge for you. Buat kalimat langsung. Siapa yang ngomong nih? Who is speaking? Okay, Gita, please.
I graduated from Gajah Mada University in 2020.
Okay, I graduate from Gajah Mada University in 2020. Oke, lulus dari Gajah Mada Universitas Gajah Mada tahun 2020. Betul? Seperti itu maksudnya? Oke, kita lanjut yang kedua. Yang lain tolong disimak ya. Oke, active and passive English. Who can make the sentence? Sorry, who is speaking? The second one, active and passive English. Who can make the sentence related to the second one?
Hi, sir.
Okay, Rangga, please.
I can speak English.
Okay, as that simple, so simple itu. I can speak English. Okay, really good. Boleh, boleh. Ada yang lain? Is there any other? Or no? We just skip to the third one. Rika, do you want to speak?
Sir.
Okay. Rika or who? Arina.
Arina, sir.
Okay, Arina, please.
I have active and passive English skill.
Okay, you just use the phrase in the job vacancy. I have active and passive English. Okay, good. Next, good in communication. Who want to try? Bagaimana membuat kalimat yang menyatakan kalau Anda itu good in communication?
I'm sir.
Okay, Rika, please.
I can communicate well.
I can communicate well. Okay, bisa. I can communicate well. Yes, it's acceptable. Bisa diterima. Next, team player. Bisa bekerja dalam tim. Selfie, please.
I can work and team.
I can work
And team.
in team. Oke, bekerja dalam tim. Maksudnya kayak gitu.
Yes.
Yes, oke. The next one, computer literate. Oke, bisa menggunakan komputer. Banyak aplikasi di situ. Coba buat kalimat yang berhubungan dengan komputer. Who can try to answer the fifth requirement? Rika, want to speak again? No? Who?
Gita.
Okay, Gita, please.
I can operate Microsoft Word and Excel.
Okay, wow. You can operate Microsoft Word and Excel. Yes, really good.
Yeah.
Gita. And the last one, 2 years experience. Ini walaupun kalian masih SMA, jadi pura-pura saja. 2 years experience. Oke, silakan. Bagaswati, do you want to try? Ya, pura-pura saja. Punya pengalaman kerja 2 tahun. Yuk, kalian berpura-pura sudah kerja di mana 2 tahun? Ada yang bisa?
I have 2 year experience working in Matahari Department Store.
Oke, pakai experience. Bagas pakai kalimat yang ada di situ ya. I have tadi 4 atau 2? 2 years. 4 years ya?
2 years.
Oke,
2
4 years. Oh, 2 years. 2 years experience in Matahari.
Matahari Department Store.
Okay, thank you so much, Bagaswati. So, I think most of you can make the sentence using the requirement that written in this job vacancy. So, let's move to another activity. Now, this one is a bit challenging, agak sedikit menantang. If you can make the sentence, of course. Of course, but I wish. I hope you can make an application letter based on the sentence that you make before. Yang sudah dibuat sama teman-temannya tadi, mereka sudah buat macam-macam kalimat. Coba kalimat tadi dituangkan ke dalam sebuah surat. Oke. Dan suratnya, kalau sudah, boleh dikirimkan ke WhatsApp group. Perwakilan saja yang bisa menulis dengan cepat suratnya. Untuk format suratnya bisa kalian lihat di YouTube atau di YouTube di link yang saya kirimkan tadi, atau bisa melihat dari yang di sini. You can change your name and then the requirement, bagian persyaratannya kalian ganti dengan persyaratan yang tadi, kayak gitu aja. Because it is the first meeting, so I think that use the simplest one. Gunakan cara yang paling sederhana. Copy template-nya dari sini, kita copy bagiannya, ganti dengan nama kalian, ganti dengan nama perusahaannya, kemudian kalimatnya menyesuaikan dengan requirement atau persyaratan yang diminta tadi, kayak gitu. Oke, ada yang bisa? Atau Rido?
Yes, sir.
Rido ini diam-diam buat surat jangan-jangan. Oke, Rido, you can send the letter in the group. Coba, sudah Rido, sorry. Rido?
Yes.
Rido sudah
Yes,
tulis
sir.
tangan atau langsung dibacakan saja? Tapi kalau tulis tangan ada.
Tangan atau dibaca?
Oke, boleh tulis tangan. Nanti
Ada.
saya share screen hasilnya. Oke. Halo Rido, please tell me if you have sent it. Rido sudah?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Let me share first. Wait. Rido, okay. Rido, can you see it, Rido? Oh, or you just directly read from your paper. Kamu baca dari kertasmu saja. Oke.
Okay.
And the other, please pay attention to Rido's letter. Coba perhatikan dari surat yang Rido buat. Oke, please.
Hidendrawan Desa Nusa Serasan, Sungai Lilin, 22 October 2021. Attention to Human Resources, PT Mandiri Jaya Indo, Jalan Sudirman, 56 Surabaya. Dear Sir or Madam, I've read your job vacancy at Sumatra Express and I found your company is looking for employees for marketing manager position. I believe that position is fit with my specialty from my education background. My name is Hidendrawan and I'm 23 years old. I'm fresh graduated from Sriwijaya University on November 2008. I speak English well. I also love to communicate with others. I can work together with the team. I also can operate and Microsoft Excel. I have 2 years experience working in Matahari department store. As I really confident can be able to contribute to the company. Herewith, I enclose my 1 copy of bachelor degree certificate or S1, 2 academic transcript, 3 curriculum vitae or CV, 4 recent photograph size 4:6. I hope I could be the part of your company and thank you for attention. Sincerely, Hidendrawan.
Wow, what a good job, Rido. You have done a really good job in doing this. Okay, the other, please appreciate Rido by giving a big applause. Okay, Rido. Okay, I think you are the first students who write it and send it to me. And please, the other, you can use Rido's letter as guidelines sebagai panduan kamu untuk menulis suratnya nanti. Dan tolong ini dikerjakan juga, diselesaikan dengan analisis yang tadi dan tulis rapi dan dikirimkan di pertemuan selanjutnya. Because the next week, I think I'm going to meet you directly in the classroom. Minggu depan kita ketemu langsung di kelas, oke?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Rido, ya, for helping us to show how to write an application letter.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay, ya, okay. Okay, now I think we have almost finished our class today, and now it's time for us to reflect what we have done today about the hardest part, the easiest part, and the most interesting part in this lesson. Okay, now for anyone, please tell me about the hardest part in this lesson. What is the hardest one? Bagian paling susah. Yes, please.
Write the letter, sir.
Yes, of course. Most of you will answer it. Write the letter. Nulis suratnya ya.
Yeah.
Is there any other one? The hardest part? No one? Okay. The easiest part. If writing the letter is the hardest part, what about the easiest one? Bagian apa yang paling mudah dari materi ini?
The video.
Yes, Bagas. Or other? Sorry?
The video, sir.
The video. Okay. The video. Yes, Bagas like to watch the video. Yes, that's the easiest one. You just watch it and sit down. That's okay. Is there any other one? Any other idea about the easiest part? Bagian termudah dari pelajaran ini?
Part of the letter, sir.
Oke, part of the letter, bagian favoritnya Rangga kayaknya. Memisah-misahkan bagian sender dan lain-lain tadi. Yes, that's the easiest one menurut kita. And what about the most interesting part? Bagian paling menarik dari pelajaran hari ini?
The experience.
The experience, yes, you get the experience here, the new experience, because you will bring our today's experience to your next level of life. Jadi pengalaman belajar hari ini bisa kalian bawa untuk ke pengalaman hidup yang lainnya. Atau menurut kita experience belajar online pakai Zoom?
Yes.
Okay, yes, actually this one is our first time. Not first time actually ya. Beberapa kali, tapi kayaknya ini yang paling rame ya. Iya, because we know that in Nusa Serasan sinyalnya agak susah dan kita baru semingguan ini kayaknya merasakan sinyal yang melimpah ya.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, we have new experience and you know how to use Zoom and breakout room and the other. Okay, next. About the conclusion now, let's discuss about the conclusion to conclude what we have learned today. Okay, the definition. Who wants to tell me about the definitions of a material today?
I'm try, sir.
Oh, Gita again?
Yeah.
The other one? No. Okay, please Gita, that's okay.
Okay. Is a document sent with a resume to provide additional information about your skills and experience to employer.
Okay, it means it is a document.
Yeah.
It's a document to tell us about your skills and to send to the employer. Okay, now what about the function? Ini paling mudah kayaknya. Indra. Okay, Indra. What is the functions of it?
To apply job, melamar pekerjaan.
Yes, melamar pekerjaan. Untuk melamar pekerjaan. Next, what about? Thank you, Indra ya. And the next one about the generic structure. What is the generic structures? Want to tell your idea? The generic structure, bagian-bagiannya apa saja dari application letter?
Hi, sir.
Okay, Rangga. Okay, Rangga, please.
Sender, address, that company address.
Okay.
Opening paragraph.
Okay.
Closing paragraph.
Okay, good.
And signature.
Oke, signature. Berarti Rangga fasih banget ya bagian yang ini enggak ya? Kalau kita ujian 100 ya enggak ya?
Insya Allah.
Oke, amin. Next, the last one about the language features. Adakah yang mau tell us about the language features of the application letter? Dina, please.
Number 1.
Okay.
Accuracy of grammar.
Sorry. Number 1, please.
Accuracy of grammar.
Accuracy.
Accuracy of grammar.
Okay, accuracy of the grammar. The second one.
Number 2, personal style.
Personal style. The third one.
3, use contraction.
Okay, the fourth one.
4, do not use offensive language.
Okay, 5. No 5.
No.
Okay, yes, only 4. Yes, thank you, Gita, for helping us to remember again what is the language features of application letter. So I think that's all about our lesson today. You can conclude the materials really well. You can do the worksheet really well, but don't forget to do it again at home. Di yang tadi, yang analisis dan lain-lain dikerjakan ulang di rumah dengan kelompoknya, atau yang mengerjakan surat tadi itu individu dan dirapikan ya. Kita ketemu minggu depan di kelas luring. I'm going to meet you directly in the classroom next week. And what about? And now we are going to close the class, and I would like to invite, I think Rangga ya. Okay, Rangga, to lead the prayer to close the class today. Okay, Rangga, please, your turn. Time is yours. Oke, Rangga, silakan pimpin berdoa. Atau ada teman yang lain? No, oke, Rangga.
Before we finish our class, let's pray together. Begin. Finish.
Finish. Okay. Thank you guys for today. It's nice to see you. and it's nice experience to study with you in online class because before we just send voice note in WhatsApp group, and maybe we just do the video call through WhatsApp. But today we have a new experience learning by Zoom, and you know how to use the features in the Zoom. And I hope I will, and I will meet you again next week. Don't forget, as I said to you before, to keep your health protocol to avoid you from the spread of the COVID-19. Okay, thank you for today. Have a nice day and enjoy your day. Bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.